Yeah.
So that the players who do well there, they get recognized on the global ranking. We see Lugi, we see Bloom, all of these really talented players.
It's definitely the most region agnostic ranking that there is.
It's
like
refreshing,
Orion rank
yeah.
specifically. And obviously alt rank is going to be a modified version of that algorithm.
Yeah, exactly.
And it ended up being that one combined with a couple others, I think. But
Gotcha. Oh, we got teabags to start. Okay, maybe this is part of the strat. Maybe this is the adaptation we need. But Ramon standing perfectly outside the crack shoot range. Such confidence. And I think it's up to Brandon, I'll be honest, because I feel like if Ramon's playing the way they did in Winners, they're going to play the exact same game plan and it's going to work. But if Brandon changes some things up, then Ramon has to play around that new set of options. So
well, immediately that crack shoot out of the corner is a new option.
It
Just
is.
deal with that mid-range.
You should
flow.
know if you're against Brandon. He will nair down air you at the percent range, regardless of where you're positioned or what the state of the match is. He always has that confirm on deck. So you got to be really careful with that percent and pick like the lowest reward thing. Roll against Terry. What's he going to do? Down tilt you? Like, you know, you're not going to die at 40. So yeah, huge catch from Brandon there. Oh, this could be. Oh, that drift on up B is so deceivingly good. I'm like, he can't recover here, but he just does.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just using that float to just hover over the power waves.
I like how passive Brandon's playing here, though. He's just fading back with a lot of these. Oh, never mind. He's fading back with a lot of these like F tilts and things like that. Whereas Ramon's just trying to kind of like outbox him and kind of like stand just outside his effective range.
He's definitely starting to bring back the Darkstalker crack shoots.
He is,
to just
yes.
like
just a zone break a bit, yeah.
Yeah, a zone break, tricky movement option as well. Just the hurtbox shift makes you kind of go onto platforms and stage at awkward angles.
It's just another like deal with it option. Like you have to call this out to like specifically counterplay it.
Yeah.
Or like punish it on shield, which isn't going to give you that much reward. In a bit, man. Take care.
See ya, man. And trying to hit the down tilt jab into a go move. Darkstalker in pole position to take this.
Ooh.
He could snowball with this, and Scythed has to be very, very careful here.
I don't know how naturally these players are so good at catching missed tech. I think it's just experience, but also just it's very impressive how any weak hit Ramon gets, they'll know if it converts into a missed tech situation. Get the back air, but is Ramon okay? He's not. He's at a deficit. He's at the golden percent, and he's no longer at it. He is against Terry, and he is at kill percent. Peach in the corner. Daisy.
Oh, look at the dashes!
I know.
What do you do?
It's like one of those boss fights where he's just strafing back and forward, and you're just like, what do I do? Like, oh my god, it's so scary.
That was actually a Dark Souls boss, because if you got hit, you just died.
You got like that boss music as he's dashing back and forth. I'm trying to think what it is. It's the Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire one, if you remember that song. It's like the oh, never mind, he's dead. It's that one where it goes like, it has like that like record scratch in the middle of it, and it goes da 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 da. If you've heard of that one.
Darkstalker will just do that
that
disadvantage. Because like when you're being hit, you have time to charge it, so you can just make it fully invincible.
Yeah, this is a good start from Brandon though. I think Ramon took the first game in the last set, Brandon took the second, and then Ramon took the third. So every game counts here, and you know, Brandon's got the liqueur, and he has got a new gameplay style going up against Ramon, so we'll see what Ramon can do. Oh, Roy. Yo. Okay. I'm still happy with the characters we got. These are cool characters. People complain about London as a region. I'm just like, what? Like, we got decent characters. Could be
Our characters are like Shulk, DDD, Snake.
Okay, don't include DDD in that. Come on, man.
No. There are two DDDs in this venue.
Ignore their existence, please.
Everywhere you go, I don't know if you know this, because there's a lot
everywhere
of American
I go, I see
viewers.
his face, and it's just like
yeah, like everywhere you go in the UK, there is at least 3 DDDs, and at least one of them will tell you that he's a secret high tier because they got farmed by Pelly in 2019.
True.
I'm not kidding.
Right.
Or they got farmed by Trundle now.
True. She is doing bits. Speaking of doing bits, we've got both of these competitors putting on a lot of damage to each other. Brandon maybe pulling the trigger a bit early, and now Ramon in the driver's seat. Scythed. Just working around Brandon's hitboxes here. trying to play around Go. It's so
But
scary.
they're just standing
I'm
still.
just like, what do you do in
They're
that
so
situation?
passive. There's a Mexican standoff right there, just next to each other, like approach.
I know it's like a
Arrive.
situation where you're like, can I reactively shield in time if I'm like at that distance away from him?
Yeah.
Against Buster Wolf. I don't know how people have the confidence just to not hold shield there. Obviously, it's obvious and he'll never go for it when you're holding shield, but
If I'm scythed, by the way, I'm so mad that
if you're
smashed didn't hit.
scythed, you are absolutely fuming right now.
Okay,
Darkstalker
had the call out there, but
momentum.
like slight timing mix-ups. Do you know what Darkstalker does that really that's really insane that not a lot of people think about? He intentionally doesn't auto-cancel power dunk, just as a timing mix-up.
Yeah, yeah.
So you're using it like that little bit late because he's not jumped beforehand.
Yeah, exactly, and that's another thing to deal with. When you don't auto cancel it, you can out of shield it, but then you have to commit to shielding, and that's scary against power dunk.
Yeah.
And you might not be ready, like you said, it's timing mix up. You got the nair out of shield, but oh my god, Scythed is so down this game. Like, are we gonna see a free stock here?
Yeah, this is where you look at Go not just as a combat mechanic, but as a
Oh my
proper
God.
snowball.
That rage as well. Max rage, 150% plus. Lords.
That is a download and a half.
There is a download going on here, and Scythe's got to go back to the drawing board. Maybe use that whiteboard in the background. Jesus, that was dominant from Darkstalker. This first game was very close. This game, just pure dominance. You've got to be a little bit shook, I can't lie. But we'll see. Oh, Peach counter pick? Nope. Alright. Thought we were seeing it, so I couldn't keep miscalling her Peach from stream.
The Peach counter pick, and then we pretend like there's turnip differences like there was.
Counter pick. Maybe Ramon is cooking. Maybe they don't like platforms. But I don't think this is the right stage against Terry. I know Peach herself is very good on FD, but I just don't think you want to brawl with, especially when you're 2-0 down. Like, I would go.
I rate it. I think
maybe like Kalos.
I think it gives you more float mix-ups.
SBF. I think SBF would be okay.
It would be.
I don't know why we've gone here. Maybe SBF was bad. Oh, you dead? Oh, you're dead.
Yeah.
Sadness. Brandon's going to be taken out to the bank though. He's not a homie stalker here. He is going to be like, I want to be in that grand finals up against Nemesis. I want this Meltdown. And he is showing it right now. He's purely outranging Ramon. So many big hitboxes for Ramon to contest with. And
What is he doing?
I don't know.
He
was cooking someone.
Just counting.
He can afford
He wasn't looking at his opponent.
He can afford to do it though. Look at this lead, man.
Yeah. This is a funny thing about Darkstalker is sometimes he will just sit in one spot and mash down tilt and then eventually crack shoot. And like
that's the mix-up.
yeah. And then like he's 3 stocks up to 1. He's been playing normal the rest of the game.
You're just dead again.
No.
Oh, you're dead now. Okay.
What? There's no way that's
Stitch
intentional,
face,
right?
Stitch face, roll in. I knew it.
Why did you chuck it away?
I don't know.
He wasn't even in that direction.
You're trash. Sorry, we gotta talk to him sometimes. That was his comeback mechanic for the game, but number one. No.
Oh no. That would have been so nice. The Waveland as well.
Where's
Got
the
some
Ramon
sick
from
combo.
2020, bro? Just want him back.
God.
Jab?
Yeah, where's the EOE Invitational Ramon?
Where's the triple toss turnip?
Oh no.
Oh no, don't fucking fish bomb, no! Fight, Ramon, fight! Yeah!
Oh, the bait! It doesn't matter.
That is so funny.
That's the most Darkstalker option I have ever seen in my life.
You go to punish it and he's like, power dunk!
Power dunk! Like, oh, I did a laggy special move. I'm just going to fast fall, land, and power dunk! Because I know this game has 6 frames of delay, and you are not punishing me.
You are not dash grabbing me for that, Lord. So I've got kind of cooked there, but Brandon showing that loser's run has given him a new lease of life. He is cooking, bro. Jesus. Good stuff from Scythe, though. Top 3.
Very good run from Scythed on the return. But that was a nuts set.
That was a very fun
That game, look, I would not want to watch that game 3 back if I was either player. I'll be honest.
You got the winner's set. You'd be like, oh, analyze the winner's set. It was a 2-1, close one. The battering of 3-0, and the one where you fist bump preemptively because you're so down, like. Oh man.
I missed
turn
that.
him like, what could I have done better? Not thrown Stitch away. Oh lord.